I wonder if you can stop and imagine. Imagine being able to step into a dream world every single night and every morning, first thing in the morning. Stop and imagine that you could step into a dream world every single night and every single morning, where your ancestors were waiting for you, where you could connect and talk to the energy of the goddess, where the goddess will open up the sky for you, allow you to float up and search through the thousands of film strips of your possible futures, and you find the right one. You search and search and you find the right one. You take it out and you step into that film strip and you live it out right before you go to sleep. You live out that film strip that a goddess has sent you to. Not only do you live it out as you're about to fall asleep, that beautiful moment, I don't know if you know that moment, you lie down in your bed, you get your covers on, you're really comfortable, and then there's also a moment where you're fast asleep and you're not conscious of anything, but there's a little moment in between where you're lying there, you're really comfortable, you don't want to get out of bed. You could get out of bed if you wanted to. If there's a knock on the door, you'd be like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed right now, or something. You hear something and you're like, oh no, I'm so comfortable, I do not want to get out of bed right now. That feeling right before, but you're still conscious, you can still control like what your mind's doing. You're not asleep yet, but you're not fully awake either. That moment, that is a very, very, very special moment. That is a moment that you should be using every single night. Now, most people use it by thinking about the bills they can't pay, or thinking about what's going wrong, or I have this medical issue, or I'm worried about this thing, or I'm scared of this thing. Yes, yes, all those things are real, true, and need to be dealt with. But this is a very special moment. This is a very special moment where you should be using it in a much more positive way. And this is power. Getting control of this, getting control of your own mind, is the most important thing. Forget about what's going on out there. Forget about fixing everyone's problems. Getting control of your own mind is the most important thing, especially now. This is a very, very special time we're in. You may have noticed that things are speeding up. Things are getting more expensive. Things are getting more difficult. That is not a mistake. That is because this is a time where you're being asked to get control of your own mind. Think of the Triskela with the infinite tree moving spirals all around you, the chaos. But you've been centered, you've been the center of the storm. You've been in the center of the storm where it's completely calm. That's what it means to once again get control of your mind. And this is important. This connects you with your ancestors. This connects you with Ireland. This connects you with the goddess Eru. This is important. This is really, really, really important. Because right now we're going to have everything coming in our face. Everything attacking us. This is a time for this. And the way to respond isn't in this world. The way to respond is spiritually, by getting control of your own mind. That this can be done wherever you are. I don't care where you are. You could be in America, you could be in Australia, you could be in China, you could be in Japan, whatever. It doesn't matter. You could be in England, and you could be in Ireland. I think if you're in Ireland, you're going to have... I want to believe that if you're in Ireland, you're going to have slightly more vortex of energy from the Irish soil, but it really, from Gaelic blood, it can be really done anywhere. And if the time to do it is the mini Samhain, so Samhain is a great time, which is coming up, which is a great time to do this, but you have a mini Samhain right before you go to sleep every night, and the first thing when you wake up, that little moment, 15 minutes, that 15 minutes before you actually just fall asleep, and the 15 minutes right after you wake up. Really important times. And this is the time to do it. This is the time to reconnect. It's time to get control of your mind. the worries are going to come. You're going to get the worries. Don't fight them. Let them come, and then let them flow away again, like a cloud. Like a cloud. The clouds come, and the clouds float away again. But remember, you are the sun. You are the presence that are still there when all the clouds are gone. Now, having said that, you can pretty much do this from anywhere. It doesn't matter where you are, what part of the world you're in. You can do this. But you can use Ireland as an amplifier. If you do get an opportunity to visit Ireland, if you get an opportunity to visit the sacred sites, even parts of southern England, really great energy. Or maybe you're in America and you visit Sedona. Wherever you want to visit that has amplified energy, you can use that. Ireland is a great place. Ireland is a spiritual centre for Gaelic people, and Ireland is a great place to do this, particularly if you could visit one of the standing stones or sacred sites that still have the Gaelic energy within them. But you can really do it anywhere. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, you can certainly use Ireland as an amplifier. I would even consider, I'm a really good swimmer now, I would consider walking into the waters of Glendalough and doing it in my head while I'm walking in. That's not for everybody, but I would do it. I would do it. The beautiful, clean, clear waters of Glendalough. You can even feel your foot breaking the water and pushing down into the crystal clear waters. And it's a great time to do it. It's really it's a great place. You can really use Ireland as an amplifier, but you don't need Ireland. You can be wherever you are. It's in your blood anyway. It's in your DNA. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be in Ireland. So the very, very first step, and I'm not going to go through the whole process now. I will put a meditation up either on the Looking for Warriors site or on this whatever app you happen to be on now, whether it's TikTok or YouTube, but most likely be on YouTube and the Look for Warriors site. But I won't go through the whole process now. I will do a meditation where you can just download the MP3 and use that with your AirPods or whatever earphones or whatever you use. You can get these great headbands you can put on from Amazon as well. But the first step is to set an intention. This is the most important thing. So, meaning that just for 5 minutes, for 3 minutes, for 1 minute, take your mind off the internet. Off the internet's going to go to every corner of the globe where there's something bad happening, something negative, and it's going to put it all in front of you, which is fine. Sometimes that can be fun to see all the negative things happening, but just for a minute, 2 minutes, whatever, let that go. And if you think there's negative things happen that are in your world, ask yourself, what's the opposite of that? Well, if this is a negative thing, what's the opposite of that? And that can be your intention. But whatever your intention is, and it doesn't matter, and it can be financial, it can be wanting to help other people, it can be wanting to improve other people's lives, but it can be just financial for you as well, whatever you want to do. But set your intention. The first thing you do is set your intention. It can be pretty much anything once it's not negatively impacting other people. And that's the Brown Code. Once it doesn't negatively impact other people, it can pretty much be anything you want. And by the way, you making money doesn't negatively impact other people. That's a virus that's been put into our minds, but it's not. It's not. You can only help other people by making more money. And so first step is to set your intention. Then go and get the download. The download is going to be somewhere. I'll probably put it in the description here. But take a look. Take a look at the whole process. But sound is a great time to do this. But you can really do it any time of the year. Once you're doing it first thing in the morning and right after you wake up, perfect time to do it. But sound is a very, very, very special time to do this. So, go raibh míle maith agat for watching the video, and remember, tá ar lá inis.